people paying for these feet pics or? Bro, what?
That's crazy. Alright, so we've got a couple more packages that have arrived. Now that we've got a lot of the furniture out of the way, I can really start focusing on the tech and appliances that we need to furnish this apartment. And the first one is, of course, going to be a robot vacuum. This one right here is called the Eufy. It seemed like it was a pretty good deal, and especially since I got it on Amazon Prime Day, I had about $100 in savings. But having a robot vacuum just allows you to make sure that your space is not only clean, but takes a lot of time out of your day, so you can just automate the entire process. All right, so this is what the vacuum looks like. It comes in this really sleek white colorway. It's also super slim, so it's going to be great and compact for an apartment use. And then of course it's going to come with things like a charging dock, and you get a nice little remote so you can control the vacuum and schedule it whenever you need to. So if you're interested in checking out this robot vacuum, I will have it linked in the description down below. This one was purchased from Amazon. And then next up, as an adult, if there is really one purchase that you need to make, it's probably going to be this right here. Of course, one of the greatest inventions of the 21st century is going to be an air fryer. And this one right here is actually the perfect size for our apartment. It seems like it can hold a good amount of food to fry. And of course, it's in that matte black colorway, so it looks super dope. It also should be touchscreen when you plug it in and turn it on. This one was actually purchased from Best Buy. It had a deal of the day. Definitely recommend checking out those deals of the days where you're actually gonna find some pretty good deals on a lot of household appliances. All right, this next one, I'm pretty sure I know what it is. All right, so this is actually something for the bathroom. It's from a company called Duvet, and it's their slate bath stone. And I saw a lot of ads on this for Instagram. Let's see what the hype is about. All right, so I realized the problem with a lot of bath mats is that they just get kind of crusty after a while. A lot of people are standing on them. It just gets unsanitary. So this one is actually made out of stone, and it should dry instantly. So as soon as you step on it, it's going to dry like a stone. Let's go test this thing out. Holy shit! That's fucking crazy!
It really does dry?
Yes, bro. Alright, the roomies are gonna test it out.
Bro, what?
That's crazy!
How the fuck?
It's a stone.
It's a stone?
Yeah,
oh, like clay, how it absorbs? Fancy.
Yeah, I told you we're adulting here, bro.
You are a bougie adult.
How much have I spent on this apartment?
Oh my god, Lord, I don't even want to know. Thousands.
Alright, and the last thing for today's haul is actually the most exciting one. Alright, so this was actually sent over to me from a company called Luminous Terrace, and the reason it's called that is because what's inside this is actually a light. Alright, so the light is fully set up, but the really cool thing about this lamp is that it actually saves a lot of space, and it also just looks super minimal. So let's turn this thing on. Alright, they actually sent over two of them, one in white and one in black. This is the black one, and it basically, you have a remote and you can turn it on like this, and tell me that does not look dope as hell. You can basically change the colors so it will stay different colors, whatever you choose, or you can just put it on auto and it will cycle through a bunch of colors. Once again, shout out to Luminous Terrace. I will have them linked in the description down below if you want to check it out. Definitely recommend it. I mean, look at that, that's crazy. You see that? Did anyone see that?
Yeah, that's really cool.
All right, as I showed you guys in part one of the apartment tour, basically right now my bed is on a box spring, but the reason for that is I've actually got this really sick bed frame that's just arrived in the mail. It's from a company called Soft Frame Designs, and when I saw it, I knew I had to immediately cop it because it's just so unique. It's not gonna look like any other bed frame you've had. So let's get this thing open. Alright, so as you guys can see, it's not a traditional bed frame. It's really just a wrapping that goes around your metal box spring. So it actually comes in a variety of colors, but I decided to go with this off-white looking beige color because it's going to match the entire aesthetic of the room. They are handmade depending on your bed sizes, so I will have a link in the description down below. It's not sponsored, it's just a super dope brand, so I want to show them some love, but let's get this thing open. So basically it comes in this shape, and then you just wrap it around the bed frame. Alright, so to be honest, it doesn't look like too much, but it's honestly just a nice frame to have around your bed frame. That's why they're called soft frames. And plus, it's gonna be super easy anytime I decide to move out of this apartment rather than breaking down an entire bed frame setup. So we're gonna finish setting up this bed and we'll show you how it looks. All right, and the last part of this bedroom setup is going to be a duvet cover. So for some reason, I've been seeing a ton of Instagram ads for this brand called Attitude. They have some really nice bamboo silk sheets and covers, so I decided to pick one up for my duvet. Especially during the summer, you don't want to be sleeping in too hot cotton sheets. So it's basically their signature fabric called clean bamboo, and it's woven into a silk-like bamboo lyocell. So honestly, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it does feel very soft. It feels almost like silk, but still gonna be a great material to sleep in.
Yo, forget them girls, man.
Alright, so right now I basically moved the desk setup here into my bedroom. I think it'll be pretty dope if I can have it facing out the window so I get a pretty crazy view, but let's just hope that the measurements are correct. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, having the desk setup with the Manhattan Bridge directly outside my view is pretty insane. I really don't think I'm gonna get tired of working from here because I mean, look at this. I mean, messy desk setup right here, but then alright, let's get the rest of this thing set up. Alright, I have two more items that came from Flexi Spot to accompany the desk setup. Alright, so this first one is actually an anti-fatigue mat. This is actually very important, especially if you're gonna be standing for long hours. It just helps take the load off your feet, so this is just gonna go directly under the desk. But it's got some nice padding to it, so I think this is gonna really elevate my working experience. And finally, for my keyboard of choice, I've actually gone with the Keychron K3. This is actually a little bit more of a compact size keyboard than you've seen in my previous desk tours. But it basically looks like this, and it's got a super slim profile. It's still got that mechanical touch to it, and when it's connected, it's got these super dope RGB effects. Right now, my mouse of choice is still going to be the MX Master 3 from Logitech. This just has really good ergonomic design, and I'm thinking of picking up another Magic Trackpad for when I'm doing my video editing. But overall, the desk setup is finally coming together.